When did you not hide your crazy? Like, everybody's got that little bit of crazy in them, and it only comes out. You can feel it boiling. It comes out. When was that moment you couldn't hide your crazy? 877-995-4681 to call us. If you want to text, you can as well. 99338. We'll call you back while we're getting you on hold. Now, Riley found the story of the woman jumping on the car, and I was like, oh, this is whatever. And then the next line was, by the way, I've done this.
Yep.
So,
faux show.
What the hell happened?
So,
Kim?
y'all know my dog Pink that I've had for 11 years now was my fur baby before I had human babies.
Yes.
Like, she was my everything.
Yeah.
Well, an ex-boyfriend of mine gave her to me as a gift, and he was sadistic, and anytime he wanted to break up with me or teach me a lesson, as he would say, he tried to say that he was going to take the dog with him. He'd be like, this is my dog. I'm taking it with me, because his parents bred her and he gave her to me. So he thought he had like this claim to her. So one day when he was deciding to break up with me for the 18th time, he picked up my dog and was walking out the apartment with her, got so far as to get into the car. I spider monkeyed on the front of his hood. He backed up thinking that I was going to get off, hooked onto those windshield wipers and said, where are you going to go? Give me my dog.
Now, at that point, did the brain turn off and it was just seeing red?
Yes.
Okay.
There was red, there was purple, there was blue. Like, you're giving me my puppy back.
Now,
like, you will. No.
I don't blame you though for that one.
Well, no.
Like
those neighbors
I
must
would
have
do
got
the
a show.
exact same thing.
Legit.
But being the journalist that I am, Riley, now that's a follow-up question. That is, now this boyfriend, is that the fiance we're engaged to twice?
No, this was one before him. I had some doozies, man.
Okay, so was that, did we break, that was the end of the relationship?
Oh, that was it.
Okay.
Because at that point, it's like, okay, I even it's funny, but not. Like, I listen to this story now that I'm like, the crap that I put up with from men is just astronomical. But yeah, that was it after that.
I mean, it'd be really hard for either of you to keep dating the person that, jumped in the car or tried to steal a dog. I mean, it'd be hard to get that.
I mean, this is me we're talking about. You know what I mean? I got it right with Marshall once, and that's all I needed.
Absolutely. What is the time you couldn't hide your crazy? 877-995-4681 to call us. Now, Tammy, this is your wedding night, right?
Oh,
and
yes.
Your friends nicely got you a room to stay in for the night, which is great.
Yes.
Great friends. You go to check in at the room for your wedding night, and what happens?
They couldn't find my reservation, and they looked through our name, my friend's name, and they couldn't find it. But I left the one paper that had our reservation number and all that at my parents' house that was a half hour away. Yeah. So they told me that I would have to go back and get it. And I'm like, you mean to tell me you cannot find my reservation? And the bad part about it is the manager was right behind the guy and didn't say anything.
Ooh.
And he's like, well, ma'am, I can't help you. I can't do this. I can't do that. And I'm like, dude, we have this. So he's looking, and then they found it.
Of course.
But they wanted the reservation number.
Oh, you know what?
And I'm like,
but they've already found
Tammy,
it.
can I just say, like,
exactly.
If I was, like, working customer service anywhere and it was a bride's wedding night, if I was working at a bank and a bride walked in, I'd probably just give her the register.
Totally.
But everything worked out, though, now, Tammy, right?
Right. And then it was so funny because I was looking at the guy because he was just looking at me like, okay, what am I going to do? And I was like, I'm a bride. I'm supposed to be happy on my wedding night. Can I look happy to you?
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Tammy, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.
Bye.
Wow.
Courtney, I don't blame you for this. Let's tiptoe around language if we could. But the time you lost, you're crazy. What happened?
Okay, so I was working at a bar in Virginia. I'm not going to say the name. When I was in college, and I was a host. And sometimes the hosts would on Friday nights like walk around the bar and sell shots or sell drinks on a tray.
Yeah.
So the other host who was supposed to do that night, she wasn't feeling well, so she asked me to switch with her. So I said sure. And the general manager comes in and sees me doing that and asked me why did I do that, and I was like, well, so and so wasn't feeling well. He said, well, you didn't ask me permission. I said, I asked permission from the assistant manager. He said it was fine. So he called me a useless bee in front of everyone.
So,
oh, hell no.
Oh, my.
So I said, let me show you what a bee I really am.
Good.
So I just walked around the bar. I started pouring drinks all over the floor. And then I went in the kitchen, took some hot wings, and I went back to my dorm.
I'm not mad at you at all,
I
Boo.
love what boss move.
Go in to get the hot wings. Okay, can you don't say the bar, Courtney, but can you say like what area of Virginia it was?
It was in Arlington, in the Boston area.
Ah,
Wow,
okay.
dude.
I say that,
Wow.
that narrows it down.
Ooh, that would have been a fun situation with me in that capacity. My God.
I just think the most badass
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is like pouring the drinks badass, but then going and getting yourself dinner and leaving. That like,
Bad.
that right there is
That's
badass.
the boss
Oh,
move.
yeah. No, I had to eat. I was in college. I had to eat.
Oh, girl,
You're so
heard
awesome.
that.
I love it.
Courtney, thank you so much for calling. Have a great day.
Thank you, too.
Bye. Oh my, Paul. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Dude, I like everybody. I think in this situation you were in, like we think we would do the same thing you did, but I don't know if I would. What happened?
So I was going to 7-Eleven about noon, and a guy came in to rob the place with a shotgun.
Oh.
First of all, this man dropped the shotgun on the floor, and then he picked it back up. And as he was yelling at the cashier, I pushed him to the wall and fought with him. He ended up getting out, but my dad was able to follow him in this truck and stay online with 911, and they were able to catch him.
Dude, you stopped an armed robbery.
Oh my
Jeez,
gosh.
boss.
Yes.
At some point during the stop, Paul, did your brain go, "Oh boy, I'm actually in this thing," or is it just kind of blackout red?
It kind of blacked out red. I was familiar with the type of weapon he had, and it wasn't set to fire or anything, so I was able to, with my knowledge, I was able to take him down.
I would hope
Wow.
if
So wild.
bro, if I was
Wow.
you though, I would ask that 7-Eleven for the footage, and I would put that if you're a single guy on every dating app
For
you have,
sure.
put that boomerang style, do like the deep fakes of it. I would post that video everywhere.
I
And
actually do
Slurpees
have
for
the
life.
footage.
You have the dude. Can you send? Can you send it to us?
Send it?
Please do.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna put you back on hold, Paul.
Oh my gosh.
We're also gonna send you my
Yeah,
man
we need
shirt
this.
because that you've certainly earned that. But
Oh.
I would just love to see the footage. Hold on 1 second, dude.
Wow.
That is just like
That's so wild. That's
Mhm.
terrifying
Mhm.
and so badass at the same time.
Chris, or excuse me, Gabby. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you used to live in Canada,
Yes.
okay? And the time you lost your crazy, what happened?
Well, I was in high school, and I would take my parents' Ford Excursion out for joyrides.
Oh,
Allegedly.
yeah,
Allegedly,
Mhm.
allegedly.
It was like, but it was very obvious because, like, we're Americans, and the Ford Excursion had Texas license plate on it. So,
Oh,
I
well.
mean, you know,
Yeah.
you're seeing a 15-year-old driving around
Yeah.
with his feet scooted all the way up to the wheel, you know, picking up friends, and parents are asking, why is the gas tank low? Like, I didn't know how to put
It's conversion
diesel
rate.
in it,
It's because
so I
they,
was like-
yeah, different measurements. That's what. Just they use metrics. Well, Gabby, we're glad you're allegedly okay.
yeah.
Have a great day. Thank you for listening.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, Christina. Good morning. This is also allegedly, right? Christina, are you there?
Yes.
So this is allegedly. Allegedly, you found out your boyfriend was cheating, and what'd you do allegedly?
So of course, on your way to work, I find out, and I am sorry. I have kids.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. They need to know.
They don't. This isn't their daddy. I love you.
Oh no, Chris.
Now you'll make me feel
Oh.
horrible. Okay.
Oh, Christina, listen. No, Christina, you're fine. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Oh, so Christina's allegedly,
Oh.
she allegedly found out her boyfriend was cheating.
Uh-huh.
Allegedly went and
Okay.
bought animals. Allegedly let the animals loose in
Ooh,
her
girl.
boyfriend's place.
Girl.
Now, this is all allegedly. We don't know if this happened for
Allegedly,
sure, but that is
genius.
So
Amazing.
in comparison, Riley, I feel like yours isn't that bad, you know?
That
I
was
mean,
just the tip of the iceberg. I have more for another date.
Oh gosh.
so if that's crazy, yeah. Your rollout on the way. If you have more crazy stories, 99338 to text.